Hello everyone and welcome back to Prefitness. We're in the garden today. It's lovely in the UK for once, so I'm making the most of it. Today's episode is episode 2 of Questions and Repetitions. We're with Antonio Moore from Behind the Beard. He's going through an incredible change in his life. He's trying to lose weight and gain muscle. Check out Behind the Beard to follow his journey, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Have a great one, guys.
Well, my name's Antonio, but everyone calls me Ant. It sounds like an exotic name, but it's just my dad's middle name, and he liked it, so no, it's my name. I'm 25 years old. I'm a web developer. The thing that I'm kind of doing is sort of like weight loss. I'm focusing on weight loss. I guess I've always kind of been like overweight, which I'm just fed up of. Getting out of breath walking up the stairs is just ridiculous. Over the years, I've probably gained a stone a year, and then up to my heaviest, which was like 20 stone 5 pounds a couple of years ago. And I've kind of just been sort of yo-yo in between, trying to focus on losing weight and not caring and eating loads of food and stuff. So right now I'm just like really committed to losing weight. I'm just finally just going to do it. And just fed up of being overweight. So I don't really lead an exciting life, because that's all I do. Make websites, go to the gym, and sleep. The plan, the overall plan, I guess, is to try and lose £2 a week. Yeah. Because in the past, when I've done weight loss, I've kind of done it at two extremes. I've either not cared and just assumed that I would lose weight somehow magically, which just never works out. Don't try that. And then the other extreme, where for 3 months I ate 300 calories a day and spent 2 hours a day in the gym. So that's not advisable either. Yeah, my goal is to lose £2 a week. If I figured it out, I've probably done the math wrong, but that means that by the second week of December, I should be down to 13 stone, which is kind of where I want to be. And I know it's only 5 stone, which isn't a huge amount of weight. Like guys have lost a lot more than that, but just trying to do it steady. So that's my main goal. Also, not just, whereas in the past I've kind of just done cardio, just focused on losing weight. I kind of want to do weight training in the future, sort of like not bodybuilding as such, but to focus on gaining muscle. So yeah, they're plans. So at the moment, I'm trying to hit the gym probably 5 times a week. It's mostly weight training, to be fair. We kind of start focusing on just like a certain body part, so like chest or biceps and triceps. We probably do that for 45 to 50 minutes. Like I train with a friend, so we just take it in turns to do the sets, and then we just end on like a circuit or a bit of cardio, just running up and down, box jumps, things like that. But I also do like try and run as well. Running's something that I've always hated. Like just running up the stairs was too much, but I've always liked the idea of running, and I've always liked the idea of getting, because I'm not a morning person either, so I like the idea of getting up early and going running. And I'm not really mastering the mornings at the minute, but I've increased my mileage up now, so I do like 2 miles non-stop jogging, which is a million times more than I could do when I first started. I started my channel about a month ago. I didn't really know exactly what I was doing with it at first. I just knew that I wanted to share my weight loss journey with other people. Just more for myself really at first, just to kind of keep myself accountable to people, and by making a promise to basically the world. But then I've had a lot of feedback, especially on like Instagram, of people saying that just little things like posting about my runs and things like that, people have said that it's helped motivate them. And just knowing that I've helped motivate even one person. Like I'm the guy that doesn't get up till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, sits at his desk all day, orders takeaway, but kind of just trying to change it up and helping other people out. That's amazing. So yeah, in the same way, like a lot of people have helped me and gave me advice on things, so that's really good.
The name of your channel?
Yeah, the name of my channel, that's kind of important. It's called Behind the Beard for obvious reasons. Although I am now committed to forever having a beard. I was just toying around with different names and stuff, and that's sort of what I come up with, kind of, because the whole idea of it is that it's kind of a look into what I'm doing on my day-to-day to lose weight, so it's kind of like behind the scenes sort of thing. I'm thinking about doing a blog as well, just for the more of the videos like that are coming up in the future. So I'm doing a video on what are macros, does counting calories work, and then beginner chest circuits, beginner workouts, things like that. All that stuff's going to go on the blog as well as on YouTube. So yeah, I've got lots of plans for more help and advice videos rather than just people looking at my face all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just sort of feeling those in between day-to-day sort of stuff. There's this website called Man v Fat, and there's a guy that just lost a little weight and then realised that a lot of weight loss stuff is like really orientated at like the female market, and there isn't that much targeted towards males. So he just started this like online magazine thing. Through that, there's kind of like a support thing. Like there's loads of guys just chatting and helping each other out. But it's through that I'm doing the like the obstacle course event. So they're like sending me down to that to kind of try and I guess promote themselves, but also just to help other people out. So that's really good, and sort of talking to those guys, and that's really helped. I think in terms of losing weight, I guess the important thing that helps me out when I'm kind of sort of starting to slip off the rails is just really thinking about why you first started wanting to do it. I know that just sounds really cliche and it sounds simple, but for me takeaway was like a really big thing. I would have takeaway easily 5 to 7 times a week, and sometimes I'd have like takeaway at lunch and then takeaway for tea as well. You think at the time that you want to have like bad food or greasy food or whatever, and it does taste good, like there's no denying that takeaways taste great. I'm fully a support takeaways, but when you finish eating them you don't feel great. You just feel like tired and just horrible and greasy and just nasty. So yeah, and whenever I think about I'll just get a takeaway, like it's just easy and I'm just lazy and it tastes good, I just think about the whole reason why I started losing weight was just because I was fed up of being out of like breath all the time, and I was fed up of not being able to shop in the places I wanted to shop for clothes, and then also just about like just how bad that sort of food makes you feel. So yeah, just thinking about why you first started doing it, that helps. Another thing as well, like if you're just starting out at the gym and you're going to lose weight, I would say don't be afraid of the weights. I just feel like the weight area was just for people that are like really jacked and love, like they're just huge and love training weights, but it helps massively. I think it's more fun than cardio, like weight training. Also, like most gyms as well, they have sort of sections for like classes, like usually like soft flooring and mirrors and things, which if you are like feeling a bit intimidated by the weight area, usually those areas have got smaller weights that you can just start with anyway. So definitely don't shy away from weights, they help out massively. I know it's easier to say than to do, but just try not to be intimidated by the weight area, because like no one's sitting there judging you. Everyone's just trying to do the same thing. The only time anyone's going to judge you is if you pick up loads of weights and just leave them on the floor, or just bad gym etiquette. But other than that, like everyone's just there for the same thing, so just give it a go, just jump into it. Yeah, just kind of realising that like if anything, people are looking and not help out. Like I remember this once was at just an old gym, and I think I was trying to train back, but I wasn't really sure what I was doing. And this guy came over and was just like, oh, have you tried this? I was like, oh, no idea what it is. Like it's just a machine with like ropes and weights and stuff. It's just like intimidating or whatever. And then like he was just, oh yeah, just I'll like do a set, and then you can do a set after, and I'll just show you how it works. So I think if anything, you will find like people do want to help people out. If anything, just so that they can show off, but you learn from it. So yeah, true.
We hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Behind the Beard on YouTube.
And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Prefitness.